Alright guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back at South Coast Karting, of course, getting ready for the first round of the Senior Lightweight Championship, the second race for me in the seniors. So the last one was sort of a warm-up round. That was basically a bit of fun, just get used to driving with everyone else with the weight on the car, and now it's the real thing. We're going to score points today, so let's get ready for the first race. Also, we just very recently hit 50 subscribers, that's like, if you think 50 people, that's quite a lot of people, so thank you guys very much. There's something coming up, but for now, let's play the intro. Okay guys, so making our way to the grid for the first point scoring race of the season. We're going to line up on the left as we always seem to this season, which is funny because it was the opposite last time out in the juniors when I always used to start on the right. And by the way, if you see me putting my hands up sort of like I am now, probably because I'm checking my visor, or not checking it, wiping it because of all the fog on there. It was quite cold, so there was lots of fog on my visor. But anyway, eyes forwards on the lights, 4 of them are on and it's green, so away we go. We're going to stick to the left here, otherwise I would pull to the right, but there's a cone in the middle we're not allowed to go to the other side of. Let's see if we can get any places into turn 1. No, can we go around the outside? Here we're going to go really wide. No, we're going to lose a place instead. That is absolutely not what I was hoping to happen. Oh well, it's pretty dry, so we'll be able to cut back. Maybe we can go for a move here. No, too far back. Okay, so let's just stick on the back here, let's be patient, and we'll wait for him to make a mistake, or we'll send the move into turn 1, whichever comes first. Looks like it's going to be send a move, so let's stay right on his bumper. We'll move to the left now. No, too far back, I think. Looking back on it, I should have gone there, but looks like we might get around the outside anyway. Can we? Maybe on the exit of turn 2, all the way around the outside here. We're going to have to leave him the space, otherwise we're going to get run into that tyre wall just on the left. Okay, let's have a fight then. Let's go for it. Up the inside here. Can it work? No, just not enough space. Going a bit wide here. This is going to give us a good exit, but he's got a good exit as well, so he's going to be able to pull away from us. Now we're definitely too far back for a move into turn 1, so looks like the opportunity for now has been missed. Let's just settle down a bit. Let's keep on his tail so that when he does slow down, we'll be able to get past him. Speaking of slowing down, looks like there's someone slowed down ahead. Can we get past him straight away? No, unfortunately not. The person in front of us has though. So let's see, maybe up through here, he'll go left and we can get him on the right. Boom, exactly as planned. Let's see now if we can make it stick though. He's got a better exit, we've got the inside line though, and I'm going to fly down towards turn 1. He's got the inside still, he's going to brake earlier and the position is ours. Perfect. So again, let's keep moving forwards. We're back where we started in P9. Realistically, I should have done better to overtake the other guy first. We could have then gone up into P8, maybe even P7, but let's have a look. Take a bit of curb there for the grip. Missed this one, unfortunately. Shouldn't have done that really, but we've gained a lot of time up ahead. So let's see, a move into turn 1. No, just not possible. The problem with these rental cars, what a move from all the way behind. And it looks like I probably should have sent that. Definitely possible because he's just proved it is. Let's see, I think we'll probably see him later if we can get past this person up in front. Can we do the same thing as we did for the last person? Are they going to go to the left? No, they're much tighter on that racing line. Maybe we'll get them into turn 1. I know that you can get away with it from this close, so is he going to defend? He is going to go quite defensive. Let's see. Let's make it work. Boom. Straight down the inside. Easy peasy. I was a bit worried at the time I'd run him into the barriers there because I didn't give him a lot of space. But turns out I think it was just fine. So head down once again. Literally. Human DRS being employed there. And let's try and catch up to P8. Okay, skipping forwards to lap 12 now. We haven't really been able to gain any time, but he's just had a slow exit. So let's get onto his tail and see what we can do. Let's try and get past as fast as possible. Not quite enough momentum to get past him on the right here. Let's try the classic move that we got away with earlier. He's got a very, very good line though, so we've got no chance of getting past him there. Into turn 1 it is. We know he likes to move into turn 1. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. Let's go to the left. Just a bit too far back it looks like. I don't want to go flying into the side of him and get a contact warning because, well, you only get 2 and then you get a penalty. So let's not use them up, so to speak, straight away. It's only lap 13. Right on his tail still though. Maybe down the inside here. If he goes wide through this section, it should make him very vulnerable to just slipping a move up the inside. But for now, we'll have to be patient. We'll have to wait for him to make a mistake, get a bad exit, and then we can attack. Big slide through turn 1. Maybe this is the mistake then. No, these carts are just like, they're wide. So if you make a mistake, as long as you can cover it off quickly, you can probably defend your position. So we'll stay on the back of him. We'll make sure that next time he makes a mistake, we're close enough so that he can't defend and we can just squeeze our way past. Managing to keep very close though. It's looking pretty good. Sweeping in for the last corner. And it seems like he seems to get away from us into first sector and we get up to him in the last, but we've sent a move. It's not quite worked. Some heavy contact. He's managed to keep the position. We're still in P9 and that was probably the big chance. So once again, let's just reset and let's wait until lap 20 that is, and it's almost the last lap, I'm absolutely sure. So I'm starting to get desperate. We need to get past him. P9 is not a very good result. I know that I'm capable of better, but no, there's the checkered flag. Maybe we could have got away with a move into turn 1, but what a race. Really good battle. Okay, nice. I enjoyed that, even though we came P10. Hold on a minute. Final? Yep, that's right. I have no footage for Heat 2 because I trusted my dad to turn the GoPro on, which, to be fair, he didn't know what it was supposed to look like. But yeah, it means we have no footage for race 2. So you just have to take my word for it when I say that I ended up flying into turn 1 on lap 1. I actually went over 5 carts, overtook them all, was in first. I lapped everyone 5 times, which was crazy, and then I won by 54 seconds and broke several world records. Got an F1 contract. Actually, I came 6th, I think. It wasn't that good of a race, but, you know, it was alright. I had some good battles. You didn't really miss anything. Okay, so lining up on the grid for the final. Once again, we're going to be on the left, and as you can see, it rained, which is bad news, I think. I've not really had a chance to race a proper dry race in the seniors, so I'm not sure how well I compare against these guys, but I feel a lot less confident in the wet. So I guess that means this is an opportunity to change that, but for now, eyes on the light, and we're away. So let's work on that wet weather driving. Now we're starting in P7. Let's see if we can get a move done into turn 1. Lots of contact, everyone's bunched up. Very slow on turn 1, especially in the wet. We haven't quite managed to get past P6. We're going to have to just slot in here. We don't want to let anyone through because once one person goes past in karting, a whole lot more, just like that guy, can also go past. So let's see if we can get him back straight away. We don't want to get stuck behind them. Going to just send up the inside here. Easy peasy. Can we go for it again on this driver just up ahead? Not quite. We're going to be a bit too far back and so much counter steering going on through this back little section here. There was absolutely no grip whatsoever. It doesn't really do justice just how wet this race was on camera, but I guess you can see from all the bits of rain on the lens, it was pretty soaking. We're going to use all the runoff we can so that we can get some grip. There's a bit more grip on the sort of more rough surface of the runoff, which really helps, and we're going to use that here as well. Just looking for absolutely any grip we can possibly get, because it's hard to come by. These things don't have wet tyres, because why would they? It's mostly in the dry, or at least whenever it isn't an important race, it seems to be mostly in the dry. But anyway, let's keep focused, because it looks like we might have a chance to make a move here. A little bit of contact. He's going to defend well. We're still going to go for it. Right up onto the curb, really close to the tyres, and we've somehow managed to make that work. I don't know if I could do that again. It might have been more luck than skill, but he's going to come back at us now. He's going to go up the inside. Good move there. And we're going to have a bit more momentum, just not the space to go around him. So we're just going to give him a bit of a bump draft down here. Is he going to go wide here? Yes, he is. So up the inside. Boom. Move done. Leave him a bit of space there. I don't want to get a contact warning or cut him off and get myself spun around. Boom. Made it stick. Perfect. We know he's not there, and now we can use all the track. We might go a little bit defensive into turn 1, but looks like he's so far back. We don't really need to worry. Alright, skipping ahead to lap 7 now, and you can see there's some karts just in front of us that we're going to try and catch up to. We're currently in P6, so not a great finish, but hey ho, I think it's pretty good. It's only our first proper point scoring race with a full grid, so let's just try and improve. If it was to finish like that, wouldn't be too upset. Anyway, enough thinking, more driving. Let's get our heads down and try and catch up. The main place we're going to the main place we're going to gain time is in the braking, and you can see we're pushing the braking as late as possible, which is why we've gone deep into turn 1 there. So this is good. It means we found the limit, and now I know exactly where I can get away with braking and where I can't, which means now that I know that, they probably also know that, which means I can try and throw them off. And oh, someone spun. We've just managed to get past them. It was actually quite close to being some contact there, but well judged from him not to drive into us, and I guess that's a place. P5, this is good. I'd quite be happy with this finish, so let's just stay consistent now. We won't try and push the braking, go super deep again. Maybe we can get onto the back of these guys and pick up a sneaky place, but let's just focus on being consistent for now. And you can see here, no grip at all. It's sort of in the high speed corners that you suffer the most in the wet, because you can't like throw the cart around. It's just understeer all the time. It's not like in a high powered like car where you can sort of get away with some oversteer. We're going to lap a back marker there. Well, not really back marker. There's not enough of a grid for a back marker. Just someone having a rough race. But like I was saying, it's not like in a high-powered vehicle. You can't whip it around. It's just kind of understeering in a car. But let's have a look at my fastest lap of the race. We're going to brake just perfectly. Again, more luck than skill. Take a little bit of curb. Use all the runoff on the exit here, so we get the maximum amount of grip. We're going to use a curb on turn 1 to hook ourselves around. Massively missed apex there, just trying to carry as much momentum as possible. You lose out a bit less when you miss an apex in the wet. And then trying to find where the grip is on the inside line there. Just about avoiding the curbs, maybe nibbling at the bottom of them if it's not too wet, because that's where you're going to help to get that kart rotated round, which is, like I was saying, is difficult when it's wet. And that's all that there really is to a lap here in the wet. Again, getting close to that barrier on exit. Okay, on to lap 18 now. The race is almost over, and we've caught up actually quite well by using those curves, by trying to use the runoff as well for the most grip. You can see everyone's doing it here, and I think I probably spent more time steering the opposite way into corners than I did inwards, apart from here where you see just how much understeer we were getting. So enough focusing on the bad things. Someone's gone wide there. It's the same person as before. Let's see if we can get past them quickly so they don't hold us up, and maybe we can chase down P4, maybe even a podium. I know that I've been increasing my speed, I guess, lap time, lap on lap now. I think a few more laps and I could probably get him, but oh no, a checkered flag. Just as I thought, I was getting confident, the race is over, which, I mean, it happens like that, doesn't it? Pretty good race. I'm quite happy with that actually, and you know what, P5, decent result. Alright, so that is that. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been great filming these videos. We just hit 50 subscribers, which is great. There'll be a video coming up for that very, very soon. So stay tuned, and yeah, for now, thank you very much for watching. I'm just about to go and do the second round of the championship, so that video will be out in a few weeks. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.